Welcome back to Grace Notes Stitchers. Thank you for coming and seeing and spending time with us again. You guys made some really kind comments over the last weekend, and we were really excited to share with you some of the stuff that we've been planning. So no, we don't plan on putting videos out this often, but like I told you before, we knew we were getting a lot of stitching mail, so we don't want to put everything into one long video and make it too long. So what did we spend our weekend doing?
We were preparing for
Stitch Mania. So she's convinced, and Colleen's going to participate, and we are both going to do how many?
31
projects. One new start for every day in May. We have never done anything like this before.
No.
I actually went 24 hours without any stitching. I was like, whoa! But we serged. Well, I don't have a serger, so I zigzag our fabric.
Mm-hmm.
Just a side note, my husband bought me this sewing machine, and it's a decent sewing machine, a few years ago because I wanted to make the girls skirts for Christmas. And I was going to borrow a friend's machine, and he goes, no, you should have your own sewing machine. And we went to how many stores?
Lots. We spent lots of time there.
Lots of time because everybody has to explain why their machine is better. And I got an embroidery machine, and I liked it, but after some time, the embroidery catches, so I made some napkins for us. And it was nice, but again, it catches, so the last two don't look as good as the others. Sidetracked, I apologize. But anyway, the machine got put away, and I haven't gotten back out until I started to make these bags, which I'll get to the bags later. But I found out I can zigzag our cross stitch fabric. So my husband walks in and goes, oh, so you're using your sewing machine again? And of course it's for cross stitch because that's about all you can do. Yes, well, that's me. So we wanted to just share a little bit about us because I know one of my friends said something about Colleen doesn't talk a lot. No, Colleen does not talk a lot. She's just like my mother. She has her personality. But my mom is my best friend. So, you know, you can't have everybody talk a lot. And I talk all the time. So I got that from my dad. Both my husband and I are both big talkers, so the rest of my kids pretty much talk nonstop. Colleen talks when she wants to.
Yes, very much.
I will say that I know I've added, like when I talk about things, there is a way to add links down below my video. I'm new at this, and I've got to get on my computer. I've been using my phone. So I'm going to see if I can add links, because we are going to show you some of the things that we got. So I'm going to intersperse our stitching now. So I know you've seen these project bags because other floss tubers and people on Facebook have used these, and they're really, really cool. I love them. And this one that I got was awesome. 20 in a bag, and it's a zip top. The other bag we got was Crinkle, Crinkle, Crinkle. That's the 15 pack. So the 20 pack was about $16, $17. It was great. And I know it's going to seem like I spend a lot of money. I don't. I promise you. I am probably the thriftiest person you'll find. We buy a lot through Amazon Prime. My dog food, not our toilet paper, but we used to, but it went up in price. Even my cherry coffee. Vitamins. Yeah, our probiotics, deodorant. So I have an Amazon Prime card. It's not a Visa card. It's just a store card. And you earn points. I got a lot of money in my points right now. So I bought something for my other daughter for her beading or diamond art. And then I got all of our bags, no charge. So yeah, there's ways to, you know, spend your grocery money on things that you actually need and put some of that special money aside. So anyway, that's my Amazon. And then we use these little tags. They do make a lot of noise. I know there's other tags, but these are cheap. So we got a 25 pack from Walmart because, you know, we do Walmart grocery pickup right now. So I said I haven't stitched for 24 hours. Well, I told you about a game I was playing and that I had an awesome team. Well, I have a really awesome team. It's Myth and Magic Stitch Wars. That's the game that we play. And I'm on Team Pixies. And we won a second time. So that's really, really exciting. But that means we have a little break for right now. So I was stitching all the time. And you get to stitch any project. You just have to count your stitches. So let's talk about Maynia a little bit. Okay. So we have been spending a ton of time practice or setting up for Maynia. So I got this huge bag. This was a 31 bag that I got for Christmas. And I'll set that up. And we've totally filled. You'll see we're drinking tea, so you're having tea with us. Usually I'm a coffee drinker in the mornings. So last time I had my coffee, it was just off camera. But Colleen is a tea drinker. So this is half of our, so we have them turned 2 different ways. So one of ours is turned one way. This is all Colleen's here. These are all mine. And Colleen, what's different between yours and mine? Say it loud.
I'm done with mine.
So we got hers all kitted up. We got all of her fabrics searched, all of the copies made. These are original, so we can show you as we go. I still need to pick, I think, 4 projects. She is waiting on one fabric that we're ordering from 123 Stitch. It's supposed to be here before May. I need a couple fabrics, and I'm waiting on a couple patterns to come. So yeah, we searched your fabrics, we got the copies, got them each in a project bag, and we're starting to kit up. I don't think we're gonna kit up all of our DMC. Colleen's gonna show you, we both use Happy Planner, and this was before people started advertising them on Facebook and with Flosstube. I use this for piano lessons, I use it for life, and now I've started doing my challenges in. Challenges can be overwhelming, and I was doing too many of them. So I did have to drop some of my groups, but I would write what challenges I was working on, and say one in this group said it needed an animal, and this one said Disney. Well, if I was working on a project that had an animal in and it was Disney, I could use that for both challenges. But again, some of them were bigger than others, and I was kind of getting a little crazy in my mind because it was just way too many. So I did drop some of them. And in Maynia, how I'm going to choose what project I'm going to do each day is based on those challenges from the groups I am still doing. So I'm not going to write dates on mine until I'm working on them. We did set them up 1 project per page. Colleen will show you in just a second. But again, mine will be based on what the goals are for the week so that I can do my new start and I can meet my goals at the same time. She's going to be working on hers. She's going to set them up by day what she would like to do.
Yeah, I'll put like the start date here.
It's at the top.
What's at the top?
Yeah.
The name of the project, who it's by, and like what kind of fabric I'm using.
Because I know you guys like to say, what? Oh, that's really pretty. What are you using? So we wanted to make sure that we knew what we were using. And we're going to use the planning steps portion of these pages for specialty threads, so we know what we're looking for, because again, we're just starting these projects. We have time to buy these as they go on sale places or as we yard sale if that starts back up again. And then the action steps down at the bottom, which will be the dates that we work on them in the future. So that our goal is to finish these this year. Some of them are bigger projects, and we know that won't happen. So as with other people with next year Maynia, we'll work on some that we started this year's. And speaking of yard sailing, last year we had no luck finding any cross stitch stuff. We go to thrift stores. The only thing we ever found was that dish for that frog that I showed last video. My mom bought that on eBay, the frog part of it. And I know a lot of people thrift and can't find, and I was like, why can't I do that? Like, I would love to buy you stuff. Facebook Marketplace, I hit the mother load. So I was able to get boxes, and I will show you, I took a picture and I will insert it here of, I was able to get full-size boxes of DMC, 24 skeins for $2 a box. Now, the thing is, these are years old. They were in a store that closed from an old warehouse. So they have the old book musty smell to it. So I read about putting dryer sheets in with them. So we got a lot. We're really excited because this is going to help us kit up Maynia. And you can do the math. 24 skeins for $2. Not bad at all. So we got some sticky mail. Do you want to open it up? So this came all the way from, I can't say it, Jiaxing, China. These are some of our eBay things. I'm going to do the first one. They came individually wrapped. I unwrapped the rest. We did not look at these because we wanted to show them with you. So I'll do the first one. These chains we're not keeping. to make needle minders out of these. My friend's husband's going to break these off. He's already done this for her. Break these off and then use a Dremel to sand them down a little bit so they're nice and smooth. And then we will put our magnets, which are on order, onto these. So this is mine. It is a unicorn because I like unicorns.
This one's cute.
That's my Simba.
And then, are these all yours?
I don't know. We don't know. I forget whose is whose. But this is a pretty grand piano with roses and sheet music.
And there's like flowers, a little bit music, and just a few treble clefs in there.
Yeah. So again, you know, at least it looked like everything was shipping individually. I was like, oh my goodness, we're get 27 small packages. And then this is my Happy Meal. This is for my Chateau Lane. I'm doing the rose lights. And again, things are hard to get, and with stores not all being open or manufacturers being open, it's going to be a little rough, and a lot of my things are on back order. So this is my rose. I'll turn it around backwards. It's my rose crystal treasure. This is our gold treasure braid. Little tiny pink flowers. I don't know if you can even see them. I'll do that so you can not see through them. And then a couple of my Weeks dye works came. I got moss and 2 load-ins. Pretty close in color. Lots of green's gonna go into this with my roses. And then this is Threadworks. This is a substitute because my first colors are no longer being made. I don't think that these have names. They do, but I'm not sure what they are. They just have numbers. And then, oh, the Heart Crystal Treasure came. I didn't look at these. I wanted to look at them with you guys. I just kept them in the plastic bag that they came in. And this is from a local shop here. This is another of the same flowers that I already got. This is in close to Philly. Oh no, this is the one, Lancaster Avenue. It's towards Lancaster, so it's about 45 minutes from us. I was going to I don't really have any works in progress to show you because I've been sitting all my time kitting up. It's been very, very exciting. Anything to add? Okay, so I'm inserting this because I forgot to talk about it and I need to stand anyway. So I was talking about those bags. If you are on my Instagram, you saw that I was sewing a bag. It wasn't going so well. And my friend, who's a very good seamstress, took the instructions home and she said, what's the instructions? I followed the pictures and it was much better. So this is my first bag. This is the one I was going to make for my Sleeping Beauty piece and it didn't go so well, but my friend fixed it. And she made, I made these inside pockets, but she put my zipper on for me. She's amazing. So these are for my scroll rod. So it's not a stand-up bag, but that's not what I wanted it for. I have my scroll rods in the coffee bag. Funny story. My friend is an amazing seamstress. And she said, your piece of fabric just isn't long enough because of the way the pattern was on the fabric. So she says, I had to cut a seam in it and sew it together to make it work. I'm like, okay, nobody's seeing these bags except for me. So she brings them, drops them off today. Well, I wanted to hide those seams, so I made you an outside pocket. Not just did she make me an outside pocket, she trimmed that pocket and lined it inside. These are your seams. She hid them by putting gorgeous straps down. I'm like, she is amazing. Totally not. I could never have done this. Never in a million years. Although she said she's going to come teach me how to make these, so I'm excited about that. And then I get to show you my big Haiti. This is my A Place of Her Own. So yes, my scroll rods do fit in here. I'm not going to put that back in because that's going to take time. And then I'm not going to take Colleen's out, but she made Colleen also her own. I did buy all this fabric at Hobby Lobby back before Christmas. That's how long this stuff has been sitting. And I took this to my friend a week ago and she's got it done already. So this is horses. And then you can see this pretty handwriting. It says, surely goodness and mercy, this Psalm 23. So surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. And she hand wrote it. Or she got these in here. The handles are all nice and pretty, and they match the inside also. She's also got the inside pockets, and it's perfect size for our scroll rods. All right.
I don't think so.
Well, thank you so much for spending your time with us. We'll be posting another video on the weekend because we have everything pretty much kitted up, and we will be stitching along this week. Bye.